How inviting. Run, 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 run.
Look, madam. Your papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the Brikashka district. I'm sorry, but I can't let you through.
Wait, is this a point of interest?
I'm taking you in.
Wow, this place looks like shite. Am I gonna get attacked? Man.
Just a little further. I want to make sure I wasn't followed.
This is a very strange place.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east.
Oof.
I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation. Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities? How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I know he was ambitious.
Nice way
eager
of
to
putting it.
please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure. To have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank.
Oh, lovely.
The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too. I think I'll be really upset if I end up finding Vince's body in,
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into. I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
okay, let me just double check to make sure. Read the map. How do you read the map? Where is this map? Can I... That's as much as I can zoom in. Palisade Bank. Lovely. Okay, all roads lead right back to this place. Boo! Whip! We had to travel all of that way just to get a map to go basically back where we had to go. Excellent. Excellent. And once again, we are loading. Do these people live on the train? Because they look exactly the same every time. Nobody likes to make eye contact either. Is it like a Pokemon battle? As soon as you make eye contact, you got a battle? I don't know. I'm just being weird. Don't mind me.
Yes, I'd rather go see the
Palisade.
Are we really doing any good?
There's a landmark, but right now I need to go this way. Is that? That looks like a ladder. Crying out loud. There's not gonna be like sudden enemies coming out anywhere, right? Just making sure. Not to mention, they would always hide a vent somewhere like that. Can't help it that I'm always looking for vents. It can't be helped. Can I hack this one? Yes, I can, but it's incredibly hidden. But I think 2565. Well, apparently there's a stash there. Who the hell built this? Crying lady. Who are you? Is this drugs?
are you? What are you doing?
Hi.
Who are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, he'll... Waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university, years ago, I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Yeah.
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince? Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
Okay, okay.
I didn't come here to get in your way, to keep people like you from escaping places like Gollum.
Then walk away. I'll never have another chance like this. I've given them everything I have for this one shot. If I get recaptured... It's Blaster. Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Hi.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
Hey, boss. You see something?
Okay.
Getting closer.
God damn it.
You'll be your boss.
You also killed your passenger. Okay, so talking to Vince, talking about Vince, probably not a good idea. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Maybe talking to the lady at all is a bad idea. Where'd that vent come from anyway? Where does it go? I want to know where the vent goes. Ah, shit, it brought me all the way over here.
I'd rather go see the view.
Bastard kiss his ass and get the head.
Wrong way. I did that the last time too. Is there like a vent somewhere that I missed last time? Two, 5, 6, 5. Dun 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 dun.
Juan, what are you doing? Juan, what are you doing?
I'm going in here. I want to go where this vent leads, man. Where does this vent lead? Oh, there was a vent up here. Derp derp derp. Could have just snuck in that way.
Juan,
Can I just skip through this?
what are you doing here? If Vlasta see,
Vlasta, huh?
I don't know who you...
I got a tip.
Look, I'm not...
You're paying.
Not
Yay, I'm so glad.
I saw segregation in Gollum. Oppression, crime. But I also saw courage. People finding ways to keep going. I know it's bad. But I'm not sure it's worth making a deal with the devil just to get out.
If you believe that, then you go live there. Spend 5 months getting kicked, spit on, locked up and interrogated about things you know nothing about. I'll take my chances with people like Vlasta, people like Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know, please. This is my ticket now, do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here, and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Well, stop talking to me. Seriously.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm just here to see my friend off, make sure she's in good hands. As long as I have no reason to worry about Olive, you have no reason to worry about me.
See her off?
This look like an airport lounge to you?
I didn't tell anyone. I swear.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick.
I don't like surprises. When people break my terms, it makes me want to break things. Or maybe not break them, maybe strip them down. Sell them for parts.
Alright.
Olivia's already paid you for a safe trip out of here. Now I'm gonna tip extra, just to make sure she gets a smooth ride. Money talks, right?
Always. Alright, friend. But you need to leave right now. Do that, and everybody wins.
Everybody wins when Olivia gets where she needs to go. I'm gonna follow up on her. If she doesn't make it to Rabia safely.
Don't worry. She'll get there. First fucking class. Now leave.
Okie doke. See ya. You should probably see about this vent getting fixed. Maybe covering it or something. I really did not want to take a chance pissing him off. Well, hopefully things go well for her. I want to search it and take whatever they have in there, but that probably wouldn't go well.
You're hurting me. Why are you doing this? You have no evidence.
Dun, 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 dun. They don't need evidence, don't you know? They don't need evidence.
What the hell?
Oh shit. I'm in a dead drop area. So I need to see a trash bin with a marker over it. Oh, dude, don't drink so much. Doing you a favor. Bin with trash marks over it. Hey, guess what? I'll read the pocket secretary now. Here's what we know. Born 1991. Parents are illiterate, railway workers. Left school after 10 years, 2 years shy of the compulsory 12. Become a shift worker, drilling gang, looking for shale gas deposits. Into a group of pro-Russian separatists. Could have been when he got augmented, not sure. No record when or where he did get augmented. It shows up again briefly in 2023. Newborn kid, and only now he's then which I don't get, frankly. Everyone wanted a piece of the reserves after 2015, but would have put him somewhere in Siberia, not can't read. Which newly minted. And we'll find out what happened to the wife and kid afterward.
Something to keep us warm.
Okay. Oh. We're getting by the Red Queen again. I like the little holographics. I can go in there, or I'm gonna just, you know, call it here. Because I can. So yeah. See you guys next time. Bye.